when he placed his hands on their eyes, the Bible says, and immediately their eyes received sight. So there's a special sight that your eyes are supposed to receive, that will enable you to operate from another realm as a believer, that will enable you to operate from another realm as a Christian. They had eyes like any other person, but when Jesus prayed for them, they received another eye that is called sight. Sight doesn't speak of an organ that sees. No, sight speaks of vision. It speaks of clarity of vision. That is the word sight. So a lot of us, men of God, what we need is sight. It is our eyes receiving sight. Please get this. You can have any other gift in the body of Christ, in the 9 spiritual gifts and other gifts of the Spirit, but one gift that you must never lack is the gift of sight. It is easy to fall into a trap when you lack sight. You can lack any other gift in the body of Christ, but never lack sight, no matter what. Forget what the text says. It's not everyone that has to prophesy. You need to prophesy. You must see in the Spirit. Otherwise, this ministry is going to frustrate you. If you are not careful, you are going to be frustrated very soon. As long as you are not seeing, as long as you are not hearing, you'll be frustrated in ministry. The truth is that this end time ministry, you don't have future if you don't have eyes. You don't have future if you don't have sight. Sight is what governs the life of a minister. Sight is what makes things easy. Sight is what saved the life of Jesus and helped him to fulfill ministry. He says, 12 of you I chose you, but one among you is a devil. My question is that when you choose your leaders, would you know who is a devil among them? The problem is that all of us need eyes to prophesy, but the sight I'm talking about, it is not the sight only to prophesy people. It is the sight to know what is happening around you, to know where you are supposed to be, to know what you are supposed to do, where you are supposed to go. This is the sight that you have come to receive here. Isn't it what is happening to a lot of prophets? We can see on other people, but we can't see for ourselves. Jesus is praying and he's telling the disciples a parable. Then if you read in the book of Luke chapter 7 verses 37, he says, where the carcass is, there the eagles will gather. It is a parable that many people did not understand. Jesus is calling his disciples eagles. Imagine, he calls his disciples eagles. Why does he compare them to an eagle? He was talking about believers, disciples, having the capacity to see, having the capacity to have a sharp eye than that of a natural person. Understand that an eagle, it is the creature with the sharpest sight that God has ever created. Whenever we talk about an eagle, the first thing we talk about is sight. What will differentiate you and what will isolate you from the multitude is your sight. So you need sight.
Join Prophet D.L. Kelvin on the online prophetic mentorship on the 14th of April 2020 for 2 weeks. For registration, call or WhatsApp 0977 807 929 or 0967 617 872.